Just a quick disclaimer before we get started. The views and opinions expressed in this video are my own. Any information I provide is based on my personal experience and research for educational and entertainment purposes only. As always, please do your own research before making any decisions. Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to tell you about the latest and greatest remote jobs that are hiring right now. So let's get right into it. The first company we're looking at is American Specialty Health, and they are hiring for a customer service representative. And this is a clinical position. It's remote and it pays $15 an hour within the United States. So, American Specialty Health Incorporated is seeking a customer service representative to join our customer service clinical department. The primary function of this position is to answer incoming calls from providers, members, and health plans. The calls are focused on assisting callers with a wide range of topics from benefit information to problem resolution. Now, here are the remote worker guidelines. Remote worker guidelines. This position will be trained remotely and must be able to work from home in a designated work area with company provided technology equipment. This work from home position requires you to have a stable connection to your internet service provider with the ability to participate by video in online meetings over a reliable and consistent network. And they have the download and upload requirements here. So the responsibilities receives and responds to incoming telephone calls. So what that includes is answering incoming calls, chats and outgoing calls in a professional, accurate, timely, and courteous manner. Communicates professionally at all times. Ascertain the nature of the call and record information in the ASH proprietary system, meaning they own their own systems. Um, Look up caller information using proprietary ASH systems and provide information to the caller, forward logs requiring further research to the appropriate department, utilize appropriate resources, including those online, to provide timely responses. Manage time to ensure calls are answered within required timeframes and appropriate follow-up is done in a timely manner. Meet or exceed minimum key job accountabilities established for the customer service representative position. That's KPIs. Maintain safe, secure, and healthy work environments by following all legal and compliance requirements. Complete all ASH and CSS training in a timely manner. You will attend weekly staff meetings and other meetings to discuss issues and foster teamwork amongst department personnel. You will respond to requests for internal and external customers and/or clients as required. Performs other duties as assigned, complies with all policies and standards. That will be in your SOPs as well as your employee handbook. Qualifications: high school diploma or GED, 1 year experience performing customer service duties, inbound call center experience preferred, not required. However, if you have that experience, you may beat out your competition. Basic computer skills, strong verbal communication skills, ability to utilize and maneuver in multiple systems during a single transaction. But they are offering training. They're going to train you for this position. So if you don't have the experience, I would not be worried. Core competencies: demonstrated ability to interact in a positive, respectful manner and establish and maintain cooperative working relationships, ability to display excellent customer service to meet the needs and expectations of both internal and external customers, excellent listening and interpersonal communication skills to identify critical core competencies based on success factors and organizational environments, ability to effectively organize, prioritize, multitask, and manage time. Demonstrated accuracy and productivity in a changing environment with constant interruptions. Let's circle back to that last bullet. Time management. I cannot tell you how often I see this in job post after job post. Log in on time, log off on time, okay? More importantly, log in to work on time. That's where they're getting a lot of people and terminating them. Demonstrated ability to analyze information, problems, issues, situations, and procedures to develop effective solutions. Ability to exercise strict confidentiality in all matters. Mobility. You'll be sitting in this position, so it's pretty much sedentary. Physical requirements: ability to see, speak, and hear other personnel or other objects. Ability to communicate, both verbal and written. Ability to travel within or around the facility or work from home environments. Capable of using telephone, computer, keyboard, mouse. And you must be able to lift up to 10 pounds. Again, the environmental conditions are work from home. Here is some background information. And again, this is American Specialty Health. The second position we're looking at is also with American Specialty Health, and they are also hiring for a clinical network recruiter one. This is entry level and it pays $17 an hour. American Specialty Health Incorporated is seeking a clinical network recruiter to join our practitioner contracting communications team. This position will make outbound sales type calls to prospective practitioners to encourage participation in our clinical programs through ASHP, ASHG groups. Candidates who are selected for this position will be trained remotely and must be able to work from home in a designated work area with company provided technology equipment. This remote work from home position requires you to have a stable connection to your internet service provider with the ability to participate by video in online meetings over a reliable and consistent network. Here are the upload and download requirements right here. Okay. Responsibilities: interfaces with various practitioner types to promote American specialty health and to execute practitioner contracts, makes outbound telephone calls to prospective practitioner types, meets the minimum required outbound calls per day and per week, as specified by management, utilizes contact management database, adheres to standards and practices as outlined in the practitioner contracting communications incentive guidelines, submits weekly activity report to supervisor as requested, meets minimum monthly recruitment goals for applications received as specified by management, provides all applicable agreements and links to practitioners to review by utilizing AshLink and other ASH resources, supports departments by assisting on special projects as directed, participates in formal and informal training and team meetings. Qualifications: associate's degree required or equivalent experience. So it means the degree is not really required. If equivalent experience, high school diploma is required. Minimum of 1 year experience in outbound sales and or customer service. Strong verbal telephone communication skills with a focus on reaching decision makers, proficient in MS Office, organized results-oriented team player, demonstrates the skill sets for knowledge and sales relationship building to include the ability to qualify clinical practitioners based on documented criteria, the ability to field and handle typical objections, and the ability to present information in a clear and concise format based on scripts provided. Core competencies, same as the last position: demonstrated ability to interact in a positive, respectful manner, ability to display excellent customer service, to meet the needs and expectations of both internal and external customers, excellent listening and interpersonal communication skills, to identify critical core competencies based on success factors in organizational environment, ability to effectively organize, prioritize, multitask, and manage time, demonstrated accuracy and productivity in a changing environment with constant interruptions, demonstrated ability to analyze information, problems, issues, situations, and procedures to develop effective solutions, ability to exercise strict confidentiality in all manners, ability to travel, ability to sit and work within an office environment, must be able to see, speak, hear other personnel and objects, be able to communicate both verbal and written, be able to travel outside the facility, ability to drive and travel by air, ability to lift up to 50 pounds, capable of using a telephone and computer keyboard. Again, it's a work from home environment. If you're interested in this position, you will navigate to the right-hand side of your screen and click the apply button and enter the information that's prompted.